dear public, and welcome to the Dr. Oz Show. My name is Jessica Anderson, and I will be your host for tonight. This week, our subject is a very common problem. It is often found among computer users. It's called the mouse wrist. Have you ever heard about it? If not, today we will receive 3 specialists who will talk about it. More precisely about the cause, how to heal, and how to prevent mouse wrist. To introduce you into the subject, here's our first guest, Mark Allen. He will talk about the cause of the mouse wrist. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Miss Anderson. I am very happy to be part of this show. As our host told you, I will explain to you the causes of the mouse wrist. Follow me. But first, what is a mouse wrist? A mouse wrist is a wrist tendonitis, and a tendonitis is an inflammation of the tendons. In our case, we are talking more specifically of the tendons that link the muscle of the forearm to the bones of the wrist, as we can see here. But there are many tendons in this area. Therefore, there are many kinds of pain you may experience. First, there's the radial wrist pain, which causes pain on the thumb side of the hand. The radial is that bone, right here. This is caused by lifting heavy charges or hammering. Second, there's the ulnar wrist pain. The ulnar is another bone, on that side of the arm. This causes pain on the opposite side of the hand. It is caused by doing rapid movement with your wrist. This is definitely not our case. Finally, there's the dorsal wrist pain. This causes pain on the back of the hand. This is our subject today. The 2 most common ways of developing that kind of wrist tendonitis are either doing repetitive movement with your wrist or to hold it still for a long period of time. The mouse wrist is caused by using the computer mouse for a too long amount of time, such as when you work in an office or play video games on PC.
Thank you, Mark, for enlarging our knowledge about the subject. Now, welcome our next guest.
Hi, Mrs. Anderson. I'm the Dr. Denis Jean-Roger Roland, and I'm here to talk about the mouse wrist, but more precisely about how to heal it. When you diagnose yourself with a wrist tendonitis, there's a few things you should do. First thing you should do is immobilize your wrist. Due to the recurrent irritation of the tendons, keeping it immobilized might help a lot. Second thing you should do is icing it. Indeed, adding ice to the wrist can help the inflammation to cool down while stimulating blood flow to the area of tendonitis, so adding ice is very beneficial. Third thing you can try is medication, specifically anti-inflammatory medication. It will reduce the symptoms of pain and will help the inflammation to decrease. And if it's not enough, cortisone is a way more powerful treatment option. Here, take this and this and this. Yes, that's enough. Finally, if any treatment went successful, surgery may be the final option. Here, just above amputation, there are some kinds of surgery that are made to cure the... Stop moving! That are made to cure the wrist tendonitis. Stop!
Well, that was interesting. But how can we prevent the mouse wrist? That's probably the question that we all want to know the answers. My last guest tonight is Dr. Jenny Rimbaud, who will answer our interrogation.
Hello, Miss Anderson. I would shake hands right now, but I don't think you can. But I think it was a misunderstanding with my name. It's actually John Ambrose. Okay, so I will answer every single question you have about the prevention of mouse wrist. So you can either adopt the perfect posture to not have mouse wrist. That means sitting comfortably and normally like a civilized person, or you can be actually a lazy American, no pun intended, a lazy American and buy stuff for high prices for the same stuff you get to do for free. So this is a slip and slide mouse pad where you should actually just put your wrist on it and that's it. You just put your wrist on it. It comes in many shapes and sizes like this for gamers and people with weird fetish. And there's also different models like this that actually is a mouse but converted so you don't have mouse wrist. There's also, now I'm going to talk to you about the positions. The good ones, well actually the good one because there's actually one good, and the bad ones, which are actually pretty common and bad for your wrist.
Thanks to all three doctors. We hope that you found our show interesting and see you next week.